Welcome back to more Animal Crossing New Horizons. I'm Darling, and shall we see what's going on the island of Fawnhollow today? Now we aren't expecting anything particularly fancy, I suppose, because it's just Monday, you know. Classic Monday, nothing really happens. Got no special events, we've already just had the fishing tourney go by. What's the next upcoming event? I guess there's a bug off at the end of July, that's probably about it. So we've probably got not much going on until a couple of weeks past. Hello everyone, right now on Fawnhollow, it's 3:28 on Monday, July 13th, 2020. But of course, we'll just skip through your dialogue, I'm sorry Isabel. But we have heard your personal TV habits about 15 times now. No offense. I'm sure it's very interesting. So anyway, played a little bit last night, not much really. It actually rained last night, so there should be a lot of flowers everywhere, which is going to be an absolute nuisance to clean up again. Nook Shopping giving us KK Salsa. Oh, we didn't get any letters from our villagers. That's a first, I think. You can already see it. Look how many more flowers there are everywhere. Despicable. Actually, no, it's pretty good. But it's also, you know, kind of messes up a lot of our gardens. It's a more annoying part of it, I suppose. Sooner or later, our whole island's just going to be flooded with flowers, and we don't know what we're going to do with it. Who do we think's visiting today? It's Kix. Hello, Kix. And then promptly goodbye, Kix, probably, as I don't think we have much to buy from you. Not that I know of, at least. Let's see. Oh, everyone's just working out here in the middle. Let's see what you got for sale, Kix. I think we've got most of this before. I don't think we bought this before. I don't remember if we bought LaBelle's bag either. Wait, what are these socks? Do you see them? The ones with their faces on them? That seems a little bit outrageous. Actually, I'm not sure if we've got these before. Might as well buy them. Why not? Only if we got excess, we just sell them. That's basically what's going on. I should really, like, clear out my storage. I don't know how I've managed to fill up 1,600 funny face socks, 1,600 spaces so quickly, but apparently I have. And apparently I have far too much junk in there, which I need to get rid of, probably. Have we bought LaBelle's bag? Oh, that's not LaBelle, that's going to be like a, I don't know, Adidas, Nike or something? Just dropping brand names left, right and centre. Anyway, let's go buy some gift wrap, and I need to buy some more customization kits from Nooks, so we can refresh our tools' durability. As the case may be. That's a fancy bed. What is that? Oh, it's like a pennant. Wait, what does it say on it? It's definitely got some Japanese on there. I can't see it properly though. Oh, I just can't read it from this angle. Does that say Mainichi? Like every day? That doesn't make sense. Why did it say that on there? Oh look, it's like a soldering kit, a circuit board kit. So like, we should buy that. I know all about it from electronics. I took electronics A level. So that's a lot of what we did. Oh my word, I just closed it. That's also probably the largest LED I've ever seen in that breadboard there. Oh my word. That's huge. Should we critique our wiring as well? So you've got two resistors in there. What's that, a potentiometer? I can't see it properly. Just a random capacitor and an LED. Your LED doesn't have a resistor with it. It's going to explode, you know? Just terrible wiring. Although it's much, I'm certain it's much more for aesthetic looks rather than accuracy. So, oh, sorry. Plug my phone. Apparently I got 2 notifications. I'm just going to ignore them, to be honest. This is Animal Crossing time. Put away your phone and take out your Switch. That's what it's for. We've only got Nook phones around here. So yeah, what have I been up to today? Did a bit of programming practice. Not much to add to that, to be honest. I'm not going to bore you with technological talk. Does our flooring look a little bit more blue than usual? I don't know if I'm just going insane or not. Let's just put all this stuff away. This is KK Comrade playing, which I got from KK Concert last night. It's interesting. It really sounds like another song on it. You know what it sounds like? It sounds like a Vocaloid song. Or at least it reminds me of it. I mean, it doesn't actually sound like it. If you don't know what Vocaloids are... God, how do I explain them? Okay, so... they are, like... voice packs I suppose, which generally Japanese songwriters use in place of an artist or a singer in their songs, I suppose. So they're like robotic voices, voice packs, which make like every possible sound, usually in Japanese, I suppose, and then put together, if you string the correct like consonants and vowels together and stuff, or I suppose characters together and stuff, you can make them say words, and you can, I suppose, edit like the tonality they put in it and like other things to get it to sound like they're singing. You probably know somewhat what a Vocaloid is if you've ever heard of Hatsune Miku, if you've seen some of the meme songs they have as well, like the Leak Spin song, the one that goes like, yeah, da, da. Actually, I mean, I guess that's not really a Vocaloid song, that's just the Vocaloid herself. What's a famous Vocaloid song? I don't know. I don't really know much about Vocaloids. I only know like some select few songs. Back when I used to listen to a few of them back in secondary school, like what comes to mind? The 7 Deadly Sin series. That's a pretty good series. Hold on, my mic feels a bit low. Let me pull it up a bit. Just so I can talk directly into it. The 7 Deadly Sin series are pretty good. I don't know who made them, but there's like a lot of them. Like, da 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 da. Like, I can't remember how it goes after that. Like, da 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 da. I don't know. This is a song about pride. It's like a 14-year-old monarch or something in a kingdom, and she's like really mean. She's like a dictator or something. She executes a lot of people randomly, I think. And there's a song all about her and about her villagers like usurping her, I think. I'm really trying to remember how the tune goes. I can't remember it. This was so many years ago that I listened to this, so I don't remember. Da 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 da. No, it doesn't sound right. But that started out sounding right, and then I sort of lost it. I don't know, Vocaloids are pretty cool. I wonder if you can do it with English, because the way Japanese is structured, it's like every there's a limited amount of, I suppose, sounds that you can make, so you could actually make a feasible voice pack. I'd imagine that's a lot harder in English. And also, I suppose in Japanese, each like word, Lily's already fallen asleep. Each word is like broken down into distinct syllables, like very uniquely distinct, I suppose, syllables. Which might make it easier. I don't know, or might make it harder. I don't really know. I'm not a linguist. I can't really break it down. But I imagine in English it's a lot weirder. I don't know, but we have a phonetic alphabet, so surely we'd be able to make a music bank of English. I just think it would sound kind of weird. It would sound like the text-to-speech or like the Microsoft Sam, things like that, you know, where it's like, hello, my name is, etc, etc. To be fair, maybe it sounds like stilted in Japanese as well, and I just don't know. That's true, I don't know. I may speak conversational Japanese, but I suppose I don't have the training to understand, we have like way too many things in our inventory. Let's put some stuff down, I suppose. I don't really have a training to perhaps recognise a robotic sounding Japanese voice compared to a much more human sounding one. It's fair enough. I thought that was always really cool though. So like what, it means that if you're a songwriter and you like making music, like this fountain just keeps popping in and out, it's very weird. But you don't have like, you can't sing, or you don't have any singer friends to contact to try and organise something like that. You can just get it done. Let's move some of this stuff and plant some of these cosmoses on the beach, I'd assume, because we're kind of running out of room, to be honest. But like, what was I saying? If you're a songwriter and you can't sing, then you're kind of stuck, you know. But boom, get a Vocaloid voice pack out there, and suddenly you can create these songs and have songs with lyrics, no less. To your own suiting. And there's lots of different Vocaloid packs out there. You know, I think Vocaloids are actually a really cool idea. Why aren't they more common? Why is there no English equivalent? Maybe there is an English equivalent, I don't know. I'm just not aware of it. You know, let's see it. Vocaloid English equivalent. 6 recommended English version Vocaloid voice banks. Okay, well I guess it is a thing then, so, you know. Fair enough. There's a lot of pictures of Hatsune Miku. Everyone knows who Hatsune Miku is, right? Okay, well, not everyone, but you know, like, most people who spend time on the internet probably do. But is my wager. I'm trying to think of other Vocaloid songs. Oh yeah, we were talking about the 7 Deadly Sin series. I really liked that when I was younger and I listened to it a lot. Despite the fact I didn't know any Japanese back then, so didn't really understand any of the lyrics or anything. I guess now I could. I mean, to be fair, they're all English translated nowadays anyway. People much more fluent in the language than I am. Very generously donating their time. Let's put some of these gifts and stuff away. Generously donating their time to translate things so they can be enjoyed much more internationally. Very kind. No, what I was saying was... What was I saying? Oh yeah, the 7 Deadly Sins. I was trying to think of more of them. I really can't remember how that song goes. I just remember... Oh! Like, the story is, like, she's a young dictator or something, and then doesn't she fall in love with someone, but the man loves someone else? So... No, the man loves, like, a princess from another kingdom, so she tells her, like, advisor to basically burn and raze that kingdom to the ground. Which is pretty dark, not gonna lie. Yeah, then, like, her citizens are all like, yo, you are messed up, we're gonna revolt against you. And then, someone like that, they capture and execute her, I suppose. I don't remember exactly. It might not be age appropriate, depending on your current age. I mean, I suppose that's kind of given all the 7 Deadly Sins in its title and all that. How does it go? Da 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 da. I don't know. Let's just move on to the next sin. What's the next sin? Ah, the one I remember the one which is probably my favourite Vocaloid song. Not that there's much competition since I only know like, I guess 7 songs. It's a one by Envy. It's about a woman who lives in a tailor shop, I think. And her husband is unfaithful. So it's a song about her singing... I think she sings in 3rd person, which was a really clever part of it. She sings in 3rd person about watching her husband... what's the word? Like, meet up with a load of other women. And then there's mysterious deaths keep happening in her town. And then it's revealed towards the end that she was probably the one behind it all. And also that the man has never met her in her life. It was all in her head. All these weird delusions. And if that doesn't perfectly encapsulate the sin of envy, I don't know what would, to be honest. I didn't mean to dig that one up, but I guess we're planting it here now. It's just very good. That one I remember better because I dun 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 dun. Actually, I can't remember anymore. Now I think about it. Dun 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 dun. No, that's not right. Ah, I thought I had good musical memory. I think it's like I can imagine what the song goes like in my head, but I can't like translate it to the noises coming out my mouth. What a just a horrible way to phrase that sentence. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to phrase it so weirdly. I don't know, that one's pretty good. What's the next sin? I don't know, Wrath? No, that's like a finale one, isn't it? I think it's like about a bounty hunter or something. I don't really remember. No, I'm just going to stop there because this is probably going down a dangerous path talking about this on YouTube. Oh. I don't know. There's a problem. Apparently all the Vocaloid songs I like are really dark. Oh, you know, the whole reason why this came up recently. Well, actually, the whole reason that came up because a couple of days ago I was thinking about... Not thinking about Vocaloid songs, I just randomly thought of it and I was like, oh, I wonder what happened about those songs that I listened to ages ago when I was younger. And I was going to look them up. And then I somehow found... someone made like a SpongeBob and Squidward version of the Vocaloid songs. And no joke, it's actually really good. It's actually them singing a song which is called... I think it's called Suki Kirai, which means... love you, hate you, I guess? Or love, hate, I don't know. Japanese is like a contextual language and then with a lot of meaning implied without it being... what's the word? not distinctly said, but like specifically said, I guess. That's not the right word, but I couldn't think of what the word is. So it's a song about, I don't know, I think a girl trying to figure out if she's actually in love with a boy or not. And it goes like, Sukiyoki rais. Sukiyoki rais, wakarenai. Something like that. Sukiyoki. But instead of me singing horribly, imagine it's SpongeBob and Squidward. And not only did they make that song, they made a dance to go with it. Like they animated SpongeBob and Squidward models from who knows where they got them from, and had them dance along to that entire song. And it's actually hilarious. It's actually incredibly well made. It actually really does sound like SpongeBob and Squidward. And it's very, very weird. I shared it on like my Discord with my friends, and one of my friends was like, "This is incredibly cursed. I was just trying to have a good morning when you sent me this." Oh, there's the other fossil. It's in Fuchsia's house. That must be the fossil from yesterday, which we couldn't find. It's weird. Like, if you think about it, you can do that with, I guess, any... I was going to go with, like, any fictional character. No, you can do that with probably, like, any person, right? If you just got, like, a large enough bank, I suppose, of sounds that they make, and you can find and cut out the relevant noises, I suppose. Why am I over here? I don't remember. Anyway, if you find and cut out the relevant noises, I remember now. I was going to plant this purple mum over here. Then you can make your own songs, I suppose, with other people's voices, which is actually kind of a weird thought now you think about it, isn't it? Like, what happens if that technology becomes really good? What if you like just take like Katy Perry's voice or something, so make a voice bank with that, and it gets really good, that becomes indistinguishable from her voice? People can just make songs of other artists. That's kind of unsettling, isn't it? Like, what do you do as a singer then? You know what? You probably copyright your voice. That's probably what happens. You can copyright your voice and prevent anyone else from making music using it unless given permission. Oh, that's kind of weird. Wait, maybe singers' voices are already copyrighted. I never really thought about that. I don't know, that seems like weird loopholes, because what if someone has a really similar to voice to a different popular singer who has a voice copyrighted? What do you do then? I don't know. I'm not a lawyer, so I can't really say how if this even makes any sense or anything. But that's pretty cool. Like, imagine that, you're like, you're a songwriter and you're like, oh man, I really want who's a popular singer, Dua Lipa, to sing on this song or something. You're like, oh, there's no way I'd be able to afford to pay Dua Lipa, obviously. And boom, you have a voice pack. She can sing your song for you. Of course, that's... I mean, that's like a thing that's cool in theory, but it's actually kind of probably really sucks for the artist and all that. Also, we probably don't want this cosmos here. Now I look at it. Because, you know, that's kind of like their livelihood, right? It's kind of... They put like all their talent into training and perfecting their voice through numerous hours, I'm sure, of rigorous training. And then suddenly you can just use a machine to replicate their voice and have it sing perfectly. I don't know, something about that doesn't sit right with me, I suppose. Probably doesn't sit right with many people. It just seems a little bit off, you know? Sort of like invalidating people's hard work. But I don't know, maybe that's the future. I mean, in fairness, we probably shouldn't be particularly worried about that, seeing as how far off that probably is. Have we spoken with you already? I did not mean to randomly dig a hole in front of you. Because the technology certainly isn't there yet. We are far, far off of it. I also noticed, I feel like our villagers haven't given us bells in return for these presents for ages. Is it because we're best friends with them now, or most of them? I don't really know. So we're going to clear some space in our inventory, because I don't think we have quite enough. Oh, we got space for one slot. Hold on. We need to dig up these bells first. I think these bells are just spawning here because there's literally no other space for it to spawn anymore on our island, which is interesting. Let's put that away. Let's dig up this purple windflower. We can drop off this recipe here for Benedict to never collect. Or he'll collect it in like a month. We're quite a ways off. Let's drop this item here. I'm just trying to think of more Vocaloid songs. There's another one my friend told me. I had a friend in secondary school. Well, I mean, he's still my friend. I just don't talk to him all that often. Who really liked like anime and manga and that sort of thing. He also liked Vocaloid. He recommended me the song. What was it called? Suki Daisuki, I think, which means I like you, I love you. The only part I remember of that song, it goes. Actually, I can remember of course now, just thinking about it. But is at the end it just goes like Suki Daisuki, which I guess would be. Oh, what do you think about Flo? The English equivalent would be going like I like. Oh no, Flo. I'm sorry. Hold on. Let's talk about Flo. Hey, Murder. So I've been stewing on something. I'm thinking of leaving the island. Everyone's awesome here. It's not that. But I just feel kind of stuck. What do you think, you know? Well, stay hydrated. What kind of goodbye is that? We've had Flo so long on this island. It's probably time that she goes out and sees other things in this world. So, thanks, you know. I knew you get it. Guess I gotta start getting ready then. I miss Fawnhollow, but if you gotta go, you know. It's sad to see Flo go, but she's been a respectable member of this community since literally the very beginning. She's got other horizons ahead of her. She doesn't need to be stuck here all this time with people like us, you know? She's got better things she could be doing. Is this a bud or a rose? It's a bud, okay, so we'll plant this over here. So it's sad to see Flo go, but I'm happy with the happy memories we've had. You know, I mean, I say this for every single villager that comes and goes. But we've become their best friend. We made great memories of them. It's time for them to make some new ones and for us to make new memories with different villagers, you know? Every villager will go eventually, maybe. I don't know, we'll see. I don't know if I want Vivian or Woody to go, or Lily, but... But it's also helping because we're missing a Jock and Smug villager, so I guess we can take the time to try and find one of those. Yeah, anyway, so that song, the Suki Daisuki song, ends up going like su, which is basically because Suki means I love you, or I like you, depending on context. And since we're going su, it's like trying to say I love you or I like you, but we can't. So it's kind of like we're going I like you like I love you, something like that. I always thought that was a really clever like lyric for a song. I don't know why. Yeah, young me like that. But like, I remember the chorus now. It goes like it's a really high song, so I'm sorry about this. I should probably stop singing these videos. I'm not a singer, if you couldn't tell, by my terrible voice. So perhaps singing probably not the best thing for me to be doing. It's kind of hard to talk about music and then not sing songs though. Is a problem. Oh, you know what? Hold on. I haven't sold that fishing rod yet. We'll sell this and also sell this fishing rod. Because I don't know how long it's been in our inventory and we don't need it anymore, to be honest. Get out right now. It's the end of you and me. Fishing rod. Sure, 600 bells, why not? What other Vocaloid songs are there? Rolling Girl. I mean, that's kind of a depressing song, to be honest, but it's a really good song. No, wait, I don't think that's how it goes. Why can I not remember how any of these songs go? You know what? After this, I'm just going to go listen to those songs on repeat. What am I doing? I forgot. I don't know. I legitimately ran over here and was like, I immediately forgot what I was doing. I mean, I guess we can plant these flowers down that we're holding. Who are we not given stuff to? Who have we not seen? Rowan? How many are we missing? 3. Rowan? Sylvana? I feel like we've seen Sylvana. Rowan? Oh, Diana probably. Wait, was Diana in her home? I don't think we checked. Rowan, Diana, and someone else. It's always a hard part. It's always a hard part trying to remember who you didn't give stuff to. We've got more windflowers, which you can plant over here. Mainly because I forgot we were planting purple windflowers behind Vivian's house over here. So we still got a lot of roses. That's not how you speak. We still got a lot of roses back there. Red like roses fills my dreams. I feel like Vocaloids probably wouldn't be very popular in Western World. you know? Fictional artists. Well, but not fictional artists, more like fictional singers, because the songwriters are real people, presumably, unless robots write them, I don't know. I'd imagine the West much more latches on much more strongly to a figure, like a personality behind a real life human being, I suppose, behind the voice. But in the East, I guess, maybe it's not so true. They latch onto the character more. Or perhaps fictional characters doing that sort of thing is much more accepted. I'm going to be sad to leave Fawnhollow behind, but I love adventures. Still got to stare at the map and figure out where I'm going, but I think this is going to be good for me. I think it'll be good for you too, Flo. You'll finally get to see more outside of this world. Part of your world. That's not a Vocaloid song, but still. Let's see if Diana's in. She's not in. Probably in the museum somewhere. Is Rowan in? Can we see from here? We can see from here. I'm pretty sure we didn't visit Rowan. I feel like it's sort of... Silvano is the other one we haven't seen. Why do I feel like I spoke to Silvano? I saw her earlier. Ah, there's Diana. She's fishing. I forgot. You know, there's like Vocaloid concerts as well. Which, if you like aren't really familiar with Vocaloids, I think your initial reaction would be like, "What? Why would you go just see a projection of someone on the screen?" But I don't know. You're kind of there for the music as well, right? It's like going to watch an animated movie, but except for the animated movie is a concert. You know. That's pretty cool. Like, you wouldn't be like, huh, why are you going to go see Frozen 2 or something? That's not even a real people in the movie. Well, yeah, but, like, it's still good. People still put, like, pour their craft into it. You're kind of there for the animation and maybe the story. I mean, maybe not Frozen 2 necessarily, but... and the idea of the characters, right? So that's probably the same thing for Vocaloids, right? You're there for the music that they created. Doesn't matter that the singer isn't necessarily a living human being. That shouldn't matter. It's still music, isn't it? I don't know. I feel like I'm pretty open to any things like that, which might be, I suppose, considered out of the ordinary. I'm much more understanding towards them, so. In the end, I think it's basically, if you like something, and it's not hurting anyone, feel free to enjoy it, you know? As long as you know, you don't forcefully try and push it into other people's spaces, which I guess would probably be hurting someone at that point. Maybe we didn't talk to Roscoe. So yeah, just don't hurt people, and it should be cool. You do clean up nice. You look fancy as hell. Sorry, fancy as heck. Oh no, I swore. Oh well. I guess we'll just wrap up this episode here. I don't really know what else I'm even doing, to be honest. I'm sort of aimlessly wandering around. So anyway, if you go search up Vocaloids if you haven't. They're pretty cool. If you haven't been watching, you probably don't hear this. If you have been watching, thank you very much. This has been Animal Crossing New Horizons, and I've been Dear Darling. Any likes, comments, and subscriptions are greatly appreciated, and I hope we can see each other again. But for now, it's our farewell. So until next time, bye bye for now.